Yeah, I don't believe in destiny, I just do what's best for me. Don't listen to my enemies, they're just full of jealousy. Yeah, this legacy, you gon' see what's left of me. You gon' see success in me, you ain't seen the rest of me. I just wanna be the best at what I know, better than the rest, just watch me grow. Put me to the test and watch me go. This is my quest, I'ma make it known. They call me obsessive, oh I know. Call me selective with my notes, call me aggressive with my flow. Call me offensive even though Joe, I ain't gonna lie, life's tough. Try to get by, life's rough. Try to do it right, it's not enough. Even though you try, you still mess up. But I'm still gonna fight for what I love, still gonna die for what I love. Still gonna try, I won't give up. Still gonna fight until I've won. They say I'm way too obsessed and I've got nothing left, and I'm not quite there yet, but those words they'll regret. Cause I've got something left and I'm not giving in. I will not let them win, I won't stop till the end, no. Some injuries, mentally and physically. Studied them religiously so I don't repeat history. And people won't admit to me they don't want a victory bad enough to get a C. They'd rather just go leave it be. And oh, this journey I've been on since 13, working hard and learning, never stopping searching. Yeah, it's burning, all this passion hurts me. I took action working, writing down these words. No, I'm not okay, I just wanna be something. I don't wanna be nothing, living all alone. No, I'm not alright, I'm just barely getting by. But I'll tell you I'm just fine, so you leave me alone. They say I'm way too obsessed and I've got nothing left, and I'm not quite there yet, but those words they'll regret. Cause I've got something left and I'm not giving in. I will not let them win, I won't stop till the end, no. Try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less, your check as I'm chess, what's happening next, yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession, all in his possession. You got their attention, I'll leave an impression and take your redemption. Just kill, no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression, You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they're scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place, I wanna be first. Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions in the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds, they can stay soft. You can change lives, you create thoughts, never waste time. You got one shot, you got one life, better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5, no mean boss, just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It is time to get back in the action here on Trackside Racing Network. I'm your host, Adam Chapman, alongside Todd Chase Jr. I literally about said Todd Craig because I was reading Jessica's comment over on YouTube. But Todd, welcome to Martinsville. This should be a fun one after we had some technical difficulties last week. So far, it looks like everything's working good. Let's keep our fingers crossed and hope that's the case.
Yeah, I'm hoping for a good race tonight. We got 175 laps tonight. Don't know why it's called the Martinsville 200, but...
We changed the name of it ourselves.
Yeah, we changed it to the Martinsville 175. But I'm ready to see some demolition derby action as we roll around Martinsville.
Before we get into tonight's race notes, Todd, I want to let everybody know about our podcast that you have decided to start out on Spotify, which was awesome, and Facebook and all that stuff. Tomorrow, we'll be live once again.
Yeah, Back in the Game podcast. We'll be live here on Twitch. Should be on Facebook. As well as once the episode is done, it'll be uploaded to Spotify. Also, now it's on Google Podcasts.
That's awesome.
So
we had fun with that last week, so I think it'll be good tomorrow as well. So, yeah. Todd Chase coming in tonight, playoffs. That's what's on everybody's mind. No surprise there. What do you think going into this one?
Oh, I think this is going to wreak havoc on some of them guys on the cut line here. Because not only did they have to get through tonight, they also got to survive through Atlanta next week.
Yep.
So
right now, playoff standing, by the way, is Todd Cray with a 7-point lead over Thomas McBride. So
that's going to be tough because
it is.
Todd really has been struggling with some of these races in this car.
Yeah, and if you look at even the practice charts right now, McBride in front of Cray. Patrick DeSaunier also in the hunt, maybe a little bit further out with 19 points, and Derek Pemberton and Mark Jenkins right there as well in 15 and 16. But Todd, only 12 drivers making a playoff in this, and you mentioned Atlanta. But right now, the man that everybody's watching, I guess we can maybe officially call it next week. I don't think we can call it tonight. The points, well, the guy's been dominating every week is Steve Unit.
Yeah, obviously not here tonight. And last week we had our technical difficulties, but he actually won last week. Yeah. So, I mean, that guy, between him and Jeff, they've been actually on a roll all season long. So,
yeah. Steve, so far 7 starts, 5 wins for Steve Unich. Right now, currently on top of the season standings for your regular season champion. Don't have a big lead. Actually, I thought he would have more than that. Adam Matt's currently second with 25 points behind him with only 1 win this season. Only 1 win. Joseph Seville, or Tyler Seville, currently third. Dwayne Hunt and Jeff Unich right there in fifth. So, Todd, let's go through a couple things here. First time, over-under on cautions. Do we have over 10? And if so, how many do you think?
I think we are going to have over 10 cautions. I think the number is going to be 14 tonight.
Okay. I'm going to go. I changed my mind. I was going to originally go 10, but I'm actually going to go over 10 to 11. I think that's how many we're going to have, and that'll be a good one. Before we get to starting grid, Todd Chase, who do you predict to win this one?
Well, sitting here looking at the grid, I actually believe I'm going to go with that 21 car.
Okay. Starting fourth right now in this one.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going to go with him, I'm going to go with the 72 of Jerry Cochran. Sitting there in 7th. So we'll go ahead and get the starting grid here as we line it up here for the American Sim Racing League. Dwayne Hutt, Justin Gann here in the Kitty Cat Coin Cup Series. We'll be starting on the pole here at Martinsville Speedway with Jeff Unich, Todd Cray, Mr. Levi Pollin, and Ray Polkin going to be rolling off in row 3. Jerry Cochran, Adam Matt's going to be rolling off in row 4. Row 5, we got Jesse Bennell, another good short track driver. Tyler Seville right there in the 5th row as well up on the outside. Hunter Waters, Patrick DeSaunier are going to be rolling off 12th. Pretty good starting spot for Patrick, I think. Derek, going to be very interested to see Patrick and Derek starting near each other once again. Kind of a rival all this season. What a better place to get rivals done than here. Gary May,
Exactly.
Johnny Avila, Thomas McBride, Jason Mullis, and Martin Jenkins. We are rolling here Todd Chase. I don't know where we are on track at the moment. I'm going to see if we can somebody real quick.
Just coming off of 2.
See if I can pull in Dwayne Hunt, hopefully, before we go. Dwayne Hunt, Adam and Todd, I'm in the booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Man, brought off P1. How important is that for a place like Martinsville?
Oh, that's very important, especially what we just saw here in the warm-up where guys were getting loose and spinning out and collecting each other, so hopefully we can stay out of that calamity.
Tires, do you think would be important or no?
I don't think so unless you're the only one that stays out and everybody else pits, then it will, but I think it'll be a one-stop race.
All right, man, go out there and see what you can do. We'll be up here watching.
All right, thanks, man.
Go.
Yeah, speaking on them tires, these guys, I believe, they're only been, let's see here, what were we sent? I believe it's only 3 sets of tires here tonight. If I'm seeing that correctly, I think I'm overlooking it.
Here we go.
Yep, 3 sets of tires, and we're getting ready. Green flag is out here at Martinsville. Unable to clear the 30 of Justin Gann as they head through 1 and 2. Don't look like we've had any issues so far just yet. Oh, we got Todd Cray way up the racetrack, I believe.
Yeah, you got Todd Cray up the racetrack. Here comes Matt to his inside looking to take over the 5th position. Matt is going to take that. Todd is basically, we explained it last time we was at a place like this. Basically Talladega, but a short track. You get caught up on the outside with no helm, or to the bottom, you just go to the back like you're at a super speedway with no track.
Yeah, nobody's going to let you in on that bottom because that's the preferred lane. But another thing we noticed in practice or during that warm-up was a lot of these guys had trouble slowing the car down and were locking that left front tire up. So I wonder if that may have been an issue with Todd, you know, running up there in the highest, that second lane, which allowed him to drop all the way back to the 8th position.
I've looked a little bit further back right now, watching Hunter Waters and Fallon Thomas riding pretty fast here. The opening practice right now running in.
Oh, there goes the 7.
7, a good save there. No caution coming out. Derek Pemberton getting a little bit of contact when he spun, but no damage will be done to either car. Todd, one thing I have noticed is Dwayne Hunt out to a second lead. He continues to put down the fastest lap here every single lap. He just put down another fast one as he crosses the line. Does he improve? He does improve this lap as well. New fastest lap, a 19.420 for Dwayne Hunt. That continues
We have
to
a yellow.
faster. It does. And we've got Tyler Seville, Indy 11, that has went around. See what happens. Back it up here. See what happened to Mr. Seville. Yep, just went around out of 4. We've seen a couple people have that happen in practice. You know, Derek had it happen, or Adam Matz had it happen. So that brings out caution 1 here. Todd, 7 laps into this one. Dwayne Hunt still your race leader.
Yep. So it's going to be, like you said, Dwayne Hunt, Justin Gann running 2nd, Jeff Unich now up to 3rd, Adam Matz 4th, Levi Poland, Jesse Bennell rounding out your top 6, Jerry Cochran, your pick, currently running 7th, my pick, Todd Cray running 8th, Ray Polking 9th, and Thomas McBride your top 10.
Guys, real quick, we want to make sure we shout out the sponsors of this awesome series. Kitty Cat Coin, cryptocurrency. Make sure you check them out. Kitty Cat Coin, they got a Facebook. It's KITTY-KATCOIN. Check them out. Also, Law Chevrolet and Buick. Infinite Hero, of course. By the way, Law Chevrolet and Buick up in Indiana. Butt Kicker as well. I want to mention real quick, Infinite Hero raised money last week here in this series. I think it was definitely over $100 that they raised last week in this series for Infinite Hero, which was awesome. Matoni Setup Shop as well. Splash and Go Graphics, a great sponsor there. Of course, Trackside Racing Network. W Energy as well. Got to shout them out here on the podcast, on the race as well. And also, you see Derek Pemberton and the Hangry Animals. That is basically a sister to Kitty Cat Coin. driver of that 82. Shout out to them as well. Again, my sponsor as well, and college sponsor. So we got to shout them out. But there is the Kitty Cat coin number 30 of Justin Gann, the highest running Kitty Cat coin driver at the moment.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's going to come down pit road just yet with like I had said, 3 sets of tires, only being on lap 8.
So something interesting that I noticed the last time that we was at Martinsville, okay, keep that in mind. It was the last time, and I think it might even been in the trucks the last time I was actually here for a broadcast. This middle lane did come in. Took a long time, but it did come in. You was actually able to defend as the pace lights go out. He was able to defend that out or your position by using the outside line. We don't know if what it's going to be like in the Cup Series. If it's anything like the Cup Series last night, it don't matter where you run. Your tires never fall off. So.
Yeah, and I think that's kind of the perfect part for the course as to why these guys only get 3 sets of tires, because there's no tire wear with these tires. So I do agree with you. I believe that middle lane will come in. It's just a matter of when.
Don't tell Derek everything now.
Yeah, here we go, approaching the Geico restart zone. And the green flag is out and the 19 takes off. The 30 did not get going there, but he's able to go to the bottom, battle for third right there between Adam Matz and Jeff Unich.
Matz trying to work his way up, but on the outside, Doc will be able to take his spot.
Yeah, it does look like the 89 of Jeff Unich going to be able to clear Adam Matz for that third position. Matt's going to fall to the bottom now in front of Jesse Bonnell for fourth.
Jesse doing a nice job here.
Battle back here. What's that?
Where was the Jesse start?
I am not entirely sure.
I don't see it on my settings. I haven't fixed my settings for a long time yet. So I'll do that right now.
Oh, close battle there between the 72 and the 21. 72, wow, that was really close there. Almost cut during the 21. Back there in turn 2. Yeah, it definitely looks like you're going to want to run that bottom as the 72 going to clear Todd Cray. And he will take the 7th position. Don't see any other battles quite just yet. Here's Mark Jenkins. Oh! Jenkins caught the rumble strip there, and it shot him up the racetrack. Right behind Derek Pemberton. Looks like... Oh, wow. Jenkins having a really hard time. He's into the wall there off of 2. Having a really hard time slowing that car down.
Yeah, remember, Todd, we've seen a lot of lockups in his left front in practice. Could be what we're seeing here with Mark Jenkins having some issues on that 33 Chevrolet as he goes into turn 22 this time. Yeah. Looks like he's able to kind of gather it back up a little bit, maybe try to possibly come. Oh, there he goes.
Strip again.
Yep. He saved it, but the 11 right now, this backs up that whole group right there, Todd. They just lost a lot of time, really, to everybody in front of them.
Yeah, I was just about ready to say that Patrick Desaunier was the guy that was in the danger zone with the 33, but he was able to get out far enough to where just before Jenkins had that issue. Now you got Hunter Waters on the outside of Jenkins. Looks like Jenkins is going to be able to clear him for that position. Check out the rest of the field. Looks like everybody is single file, but here we go. Battle for position. Derek Pemberton, Patrick Desaunier. Desaunier looking to the inside. Checked up just enough. Yeah, he was telling me about that last week that he ran it for yeah.
Which we had a special race for that plan. Unfortunately, we didn't get to do it on September 11th. It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Conduct on it here tonight, I guess, in a way. But here comes Patrick almost getting to the back of Derek right there, driving a little bit hard. Really pushing hard here, trying to get around that rival in that 82 car.
Yeah, he's trying to do everything he can to get around him, but in a way to make a pass here, you have to drive that aggressively.
People's right rear's lighting up. All 4 of his brakes are lighting up on that car.
Yeah.
He's really bright compared to some of the other guys. So he's pushing pretty hard here in that 12th position. Biggest mover right now of the race, by the way, up 7 spots would be the driver up to 53, Thomas McBride. Everybody kind of spaced out here a little bit, Todd. I mean, well, I say spaced out. It's spaced out from Martinsville standards.
Yeah, normally we see tight side-by-side racing, but I'm hearing we got another yellow out.
We do, and I'm trying to figure out. Mark Jenkins. We knew it could have happened. It looks like off turn 14, Todd. Did he get that bonus trip? He had, let's see. Yes, he did. Just enough to sink him around as a 7, and everybody else squeezing through to 63, Johnny Avila. Johnny's struggling a little bit here tonight, Todd.
Yeah, I'm surprised with that. But, I mean, it still is early. I mean,
Yeah.
You know, 24 laps in. I don't think we're going to see any of these guys coming down just yet either. Do want to remind you, we do have a stage ending on, I believe, what was it, lap 75.
Yes, and we're not counting that as a caution, by the way, Todd. Just so you know.
No.
But that is our second caution of the night here at Martinsville. Now, these guys, they get stage points or no? I can't remember.
I believe they do.
We was told,
Yeah.
but I can't remember. We've been told like 30 times, but we always forget.
Yeah.
Fastest lap still in the race is Dwayne Hunt at 19.420. Nobody going to come down pit road. You have a couple people actually down pit road, I lied. Gary May and Jason Mullins, I think they're more taking damage repair. They're not really there to take tires.
Probably.
At least you would think so, because if your tires are burned up by now, you're in a lot of trouble for this race. So I don't think it's a tire situation that they're taking.
If you really wanted to sit there and do the math, I believe, well, here, I'll actually just do it. Yep.
It's always nice when Todd Chase does the math. Real quick, also, Todd, while you're doing the math, I want to give everybody an update of where we go next week. Once again, Atlanta Motor Speedway on the 25th. October 2nd, we start the... Is that the playoffs October 2nd?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So October 2nd starts the playoff at Richmond, Sonoma. October 9th. The 16th, we go to Kansas, Darlington on the 23rd. Talladega the 30th of October, and then November 6th and 13th, we'll run it up to the end of the season, Homestead and Phoenix.
So basically, with 3 sets of tires, we probably won't see anybody take tires until right around lap 58, 59, 60, right around in that area. So
here we go, Todd Chase.
Yep, doubled up again. It'll be Dwayne Hunt and Justin Gann once again on the front row, approaching the Geico restart zone. Green flag is out. The 19 takes off again. And here's the problem. Justin Gann was unable to clear the 89 for that second position. He may have cleared him now. Here comes the 21 on the inside, I believe, of the the pole 00.
Levi hasn't had the greatest of seasons this year. Really hasn't had the greatest of seasons. You know, perfect seasons, I guess. Levi right now, no top 5 this season, but right now, fighting for that 7th spot.
You see him fighting for that 7th position. Does look like Todd Craig just cleared him right there, but now he's going to start putting some pressure here on Jerry Cochran in the 72. Adam Matz looking to the inside of Jeff Unich.
Somebody's putting some pressure on Derek Pemberton, working with the back bumper right now as well. We'll jump back up to Jeff Unich, though, like Todd was mentioning. On the outside, here comes Jerry Cochran as well, looking to take over that spot as Unit's going to be caught up on the outside, almost door slamming right there.
Yeah, and here comes Todd Craig out of the inside of the 89.
That's Martinsville, Todd.
Yep, like you mentioned, once you get caught on that outside lane, you're going all the way to the back because everybody is fighting for that position.
Right there, he's going to slide in front of Poland. See how quick he shows that he's going to get This place is just like one big conveyor belt. That is not a lie. You heard it on other broadcasts. You heard it on live broadcasts. Yellow is out in the air. Big wreck here. Johnny Avila may have been involved. Derek Pemberton looks like he could have got some as well. It could have been actually where it started. What's up there with the 82? Here's the look. Derek Pemberton comes on hot. Does he spin it? Looks like he got some of the apron caught. Out of turn 4, goes for a big spin. Getting a little bit of contact there. Patrick Desonier. Also, that is, we've seen a couple guys have that trouble. Mark Jenkins, one of them, having a little bit of trouble getting that rumble strip, I guess we can call it.
Yeah. Do we want to call it the rumble strip, or do you want to do the curb? Yeah, the curb.
I don't know what we call it. I guess it's more the curb than anything.
Yeah, but nonetheless, I believe that's what caution flag number 3 now out.
So we're averaging about a caution every 10 laps.
Yeah.
That's what we're saying. So in this case, we're going to have 17 cautions.
Hey!
You'd be right. You caught the over.
Uh-huh.
I'd be way off. Eventually, the caution laps will catch up. You know, we'll have a few. Some cars coming down pit road. Johnny Avila, one of them coming down pit road, getting some of that damage repaired. There ain't much damage. That's the thing. A lot of these cars will wreck, and these cars are so tough, Todd, that you're going to be okay.
Yeah, I mean, we seen last night big wreck with Daniel Suarez where he had just a very little rear end damage, was able to pull out a top 10 finish at Bristol. So
that's what I'm saying. I mean, the speed, and you're going slower speeds here than you are at Bristol.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
More than likely, you're going to be okay if you do get some sort of damage on these cars, especially here. There's not a lot of aero here, Todd. Yes, there is dirty air, and clean air does matter. By the way, I had no idea Justin Gant took the lead.
I was just going to bring it up. We do have a new race leader. I don't know how he was able to get that lead, but it's going to be interesting to see here on the restart now on how the 19 takes off, having to go by what the 30 does in the restart zone.
Sorry about that, guys. We missed that pass for that race lead, but it does look like Justin Gant does take the lead here.
Yeah, so your front row will be Justin Gann, Dwayne Hunt, Jesse Bennell, Adam Matz, your second row, Jerry Cochran, Todd Cray, your third row, Jeff Unich, Levi Poland, your fourth row, Thomas McBride, and Ray Polking, your fifth row.
Once again, really watching Thomas McBride and then Todd Cray. The playoff standings are ever getting more and more. Throwing a couple others there as well, like Ray Polking and stuff like that. So right now, Todd Cray likes where he's sitting, and we get ready to go back.
Approaching the Geico restart zone. Green flag is out. The 30 takes off. Looks like the 19 is able to squeeze his way right there in between the 96 and the 30. Adam Matt stuck onto the outside. He's going to clear the 21 for that fourth position as they head down into turns 3 and 4.
Great view here, looking over at turn 3 and 4. Out of turn 4 they go, side by side with Levi Poland. He's trying to graze Jerry Cochran here for that 6th position up on that outside. Going to be tough to make that pass, though. He's battling back strong right there to the backstretch.
I think that outside lane is now kind of starting to come in on exit.
There he is. Oh, making contact with the 72. Not a lot of room given by Jerry Cochran. Double zero couldn't go any higher. But a little ruffle some feathers there, I'm sure.
Back up front. Got a battle for the 4th position. Todd Cray underneath of the 9. Adam Matz, he's... Yeah. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars, basically all underneath of one blanket, all battling for the race lead.
So Todd, most of our wrecks that I have seen came because of that curving right there in 4. That's where all our wrecks have actually happened about.
Yeah, I'm wondering if these guys are just over-rotating or just, you know, like they're just misjudging on how far they could turn the corner.
This is a great camera shot. You're actually riding on the very side of the car on the splitter is, well, I don't even call it a splitter, I don't know what it's called. The onboard with Thomas Pride. Really cool looking unit. He's got another one. There it is. Right on the back bumper, underneath the car as well. Thomas Pride, pretty neat.
Yeah, it's always a fun day when we've got new cameras we can sit here and play around with.
By the way, Derek Pemberton's car sponsored the Hangry Animals, a new sponsor for the driver of that 82 and team. Check them out at Hangry Animals. Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Yeah, you see.
Derek in a different paint, like a different whole scheme, I guess.
Yeah, I'm just looking at Derek's car right now. The car doesn't look that bad.
Nah, he's good. I think now he's just being patient. And I think that's really what he needs to do. Let everything happen in front of him. Good look back up front. Good look over his leader. And then catching number 30. Right there, making a little bit of mistake. Here comes Dwayne Hunt. 30 getting a little bit too hot. He's going to turn 3 that time. Sliding up the racetrack. Does a good job right there in 1 and 2 to kind of gather everything. One thing interesting about this track, Todd, is really, I never really focused too much on it until I started racing here. Whenever you brought it up, you pay a lot more attention to your braking here. Like we got a slow car right here, Todd, Mark
Jenkins. Yep. Wow, he's going to run the bottom. The 19 going to move him out of the way and take the race lead.
Here comes the 96 as well.
Yeah, that did not go well for the 30 of Justin Gann.
And trust me, I know it looks like Mark Jenkins may be in the way. Kind of somewhat is, kind of somewhat not, but just like all short track racing, there's nowhere you can go. He's not doing nothing wrong. No. He is trying to stay out of the way, I promise. Like he's not trying to hold the way up. And really, I mean, he didn't do anything wrong anyway. He's trying to stay on his lap, so.
Yeah, unfortunately, like I said, it just didn't work out for Justin Gann. But Gann's got some time here. Currently running third. He'll be able to run these guys back down.
I'll tell you what I would do if I was these guys, though. Our next yellow, I would hit pit road. Especially if you're towards the back end of the field. Because you're at lap 50 now, you've got 3 sets of tires. Now, granted, we do have a caution coming up, but take advantage of that. If you get a yellow before that stage break, get ahead of it, because tires ain't falling off that much.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, 100% hit. Stay out there in that stage. At least that's what I would do, if we get a yellow.
Right. Do want to mention we do have, I believe, 2 DNFs now. Maybe just
Bill right now for sure a DNF. Patrick is Sony here right now, and honestly, that was going to put Patrick for sure in a must-win next week.
Which he can. He can definitely win at Atlanta. He just has to be at the right spot at the right time.
Yeah, a lot of guys are going to have a chance to put that car in victory lane. You see Jeff Hughes going around Mark Jenkins. Once again, Mark Jenkins 1 lap down here, so he's trying to stay out of the way here. Just getting a free pass once the caution comes back out, which won't be too much longer. These guys are running 19-second laps, so.
Oh, the 19 got a little loose there on entry of 3.
That's one thing I've noticed, Todd. We're starting to see some of these guys really wash up the racetrack a lot.
Yeah, I think what they're doing is they're just driving it in hot and hoping that it sticks, because they can't slow the cars down and just let it roll up the hill and then rotate back down.
Thomas McBride on the inside right now, Mark Jenkins. Oh, we got a slow car. Hunter Waters really slow. Here comes Pemberton looking underneath here. Not going to be able to get it. Yep, he's going to be there. Side by side, we're going to replay what happened here with the 7. It's happened off turn 4. Oh, he just overcorrected. Way up the racetrack. So they're battling side by side here for the 12th spot. These 2 guys usually race pretty clean around each other. There you see it. Taking that spot away. That gives you confidence when you drive around somebody like Hunter Waters. Adam Matt's taking over the 4th spot from Todd Curry as well.
Yeah, which I'm surprised he was able to get back around the 21. But look at this. Here comes Jeff Unich now underneath the 21.
We expected Jeff to have a pretty good night tonight, too.
I told Jeff earlier that he better win tonight. And he came back at me with, that was the plan, so...
He's giving it his all, that's for sure. I mean, he's having a good run right now, 6th place. And really, what we call a good run, we kind of break this up. You want to finish in the top half of the field. It's 18 drivers in here. 9th or better is a good run for this many drivers, especially with the amount of talent that's actually.
Got another yellow out.
We do. I don't know. Maybe Gary May? I don't think that's what it was, though. Was that the stage start?
It shouldn't have.
I don't see where it happened. Oh, it was the 7 of Hunter Waters. Here's what happened. He goes into the corner and well, Mark Jenkins may have just retaliated.
Ooh.
That was definitely, he comes up the racetrack. The 7 was coming down. I'm not sure if that was some sort of retaliation, but I will say that's not good for Mark Jenkins because he would not get the lucky dog on that, Todd, just because he was involved in that wreck. And here you see people coming down pit road. I like the idea of coming down.
Yeah, I mean, you look at it from here, at least the top 3 have decided to stay out.
Yeah, so they're going to be at the back.
Mm-hmm.
So
they'll be at the back, but
looks like
we'll
Jared
see.
Cochran stays out as well. So we had 6 drivers stay out. So, I like the idea of hitting right there, to be honest.
Right, and what I'm trying to say is we're going to see what lap 60 old tires look like compared to fresh tires.
That 4th caution time?
Yep, caution flag number 4.
We actually went a few laps on that one, didn't we?
We did.
I'm surprised.
I think we're learning.
I think we are. Guys in the chat, let me know where you're watching from, who you're pulling for. Want to mention the team points as well, Todd. Haven't really talked about that in a few races. Yensport Racing right now, which is Jeff Unich and Steve Unich. Right now on top of the leaderboard, no surprise there, by quite a bit actually, 347 points to 8W Motorsports, 297. He'll be H-Lines right there. Right in the battle for that 2nd spot with 296, so only 1 point difference between AW and MPH. So there you go.
I will say, winning, 6 or 7 races it's
It'll help you.
It helps. You don't have to.
Yeah.
But it helps.
Also, I want to mention, no Toyotas have won this season, Todd. It has all been Ford with 6 wins. Of course, we know the majority of them wins who they came from. Chevrolet with 2 wins. That is it. And only 1 pole for Ford as well, or Toyota, which is kind of surprising.
Yeah. Let's see how many Toyota we got. I see 2 out there. Derek Pemberton and Tyler Seville, the only 2 Toyotas out there. So I mean,
Toyotas in this series. I never really noticed that.
No, and right up until the Hangry Animal sponsorship, Derek was running a Chevy. So
there was only 1, really. Well, pace lights are off. We're set to go back green flag once again here from Martinsville. Imagine if this track actually had some banking. That'd be awesome.
It would be awesome.
You know, this is the worst track in NASCAR. People love this track.
I know. They just need to scrape up this asphalt and then turn it into dirt again.
I agree. Here we go.
Wayne Hunt and Jesse Bennell now your front row as we approach the Geico restart zone. Green flag is out and the 19 takes off. Looks like the 9 of Adam Matt's going to clear the 96 of Jesse Bennell for that 2nd position. Battle back here for 3rd. Looks like Bennell going to clear for 3rd. The 72 and the 00.
Poland's
Battling
working
for
up nice here.
4th.
Now remember, Poland did stay out. That's following. Right now, the first one with fresh tires, by the way, is Hunter Waters. No, I take that back. The first one with fresh tires is just Gann in 3rd.
Here's Levi Poland underneath the 72.
Poland making some moves here tonight.
Man, these cars are they're moving all over the racetrack. Honestly, I don't know how they're being able to save them. This is a mess back here. You got the 63, the 30, the 89.
Poland's still working here on Jerry Cochran trying to get by. Cochran's going to slide up a little bit there and maybe on the brink of double zero knees. He is clear if he wants it. He stays to the inside. That's a lot of respect. He's right there. He's going to cut his nose off.
And you can see right there the 30 with them fresh tires. He's coming up through the rest of the field along with the 89 of Jeff Unich. You can just tell the difference.
Bride also worked on Jerry Cochran as well. Jerry got caught on the outside. Going to be dropping a few spots here, I would guess, before this stage break. 30, all 30 goes around time.
Yep.
Justin Gann around on the front stretch. That will be your stage break, Todd Chase.
Yep, that will definitely be that. Well,
It should be.
yeah, it should be. Because we're on lap, what, 71?
That will be. There's a look. The 89 of Jeff back to the 30. Get the curving once again. Got the curving. All of our wrecks have happened all that curving tonight. Besides one.
You would think these guys would learn. But right now, your top 10, Dwayne Hunt, Adam Matz, Jesse Bunnell, Thomas McBride, Levi Poland, Jerry Cochran, Hunter Waters, Jeff Unich, Johnny Avila, and Todd Cray. As we got basically the top, basically the top 10's coming down now.
Yeah, I mean, I like the idea of staying out here. Like, if you just pitted, what's the point of coming in? Unless you got some damage that you want repaired. I mean, you're going to have a whole look at this top 5 Todd. Jeff Eaters, Dwayne. It's going to be Jeff Eaters, Todd Cray, Ray Polkey, Derek Pemberton, Justin Gann, your top 5. I do want to mention Patrick Saunders is back out on track. He can still gain a spot here. And I also want to mention Mark Jenkins is back on the lead lap as well, Todd. And actually, he's going to be up inside the competition. It's like this.
Yeah.
And we'll double check with that. Jenkins may have to drop to the back. He may have just got the lucky dog. We'll wait and see. So everything's changed up front. Jeff Unit's right where he wants to be in that Ford Mustang with Todd Cray second. Ray Polkey, that has been, to me, the most improved driver this year, Todd.
Yeah, between him and Thomas McBride,
Yeah,
them guys have figured something out.
Yeah, which is awesome to see.
So I'm looking, it does not look like they've called it for the stage yet, so they may run one lap.
They should call the stage. But we'll see. See Patrick going to the back as we double up here. One thing about this track, Todd, is patience. If you don't have patience on this track, or if you don't have a patience in general, you're not going to have a good night.
No.
You have to show patience here. There's a lot of give and take to make this race and to be successful at this track. Like, you have to know when to pick your spots.
But it does not look like we're doubled up just yet.
No,
so
the lights actually went back on, didn't they?
I believe they delayed it for the stage. So it does look like the 89 of Jeff Unich, the 21 of Todd Cray, the 46 of Ray Polking, the 82 of Derek Pemberton, the 30 of Justin Gann, the 19 of Dwayne Hunt, the 9 of Adam Matz, the 96 of Bunnell, and Thomas McBride and Levi Poland all collected stage points.
What's big about that, Todd, is really Todd Cray and Thomas McBride, the ones you really look at, because Todd Cray will walk out with quite a bit of stage points, I think 9. So pretty big gap there now.
Here we go. Approaching the Geico restart zone. Jeff Unich and Todd Cray on your front row. Green flag is out, and the 21 did not go. The 82 down to the back to him.
The outside really struggling. See the 2x2 here behind 21.
Oh, contact right there between the
Big
30
wreck
and
behind the
Justin
pod.
Gann. Yep.
Big wreck, multiple cars involved. No caution, Todd comes out and out.
Once again, the 30 door slams the 82 once again out of turn 3.
If you're Derek,
4.
let it go. You gotta remember, Todd, here's that preview of that wreck. This happened with Thomas McBride. We got cars that literally flat tires from 53, double zero to 63, all involved. Heavy damage on the 53 of McBride's car. I'm gonna be honest, Todd, that may put him in a must-win situation next week now.
Looking throughout the rest of the field, doesn't look like anybody's really battling for position at the moment. But here you go. A little contact from the 82 now to the back of the 30. Nope. That's just short track racing. The 82 looking to the inside. Gets his nose chopped right there by the 30.
Derek's
and
driving
that's
a
just
little
a
bit hard right now because you see these left front tires locked up. Back up there. There he goes. Now he's really roll. Maybe, I don't know. He was having trouble with turn 1 too early with that though.
He was, but the 30 didn't do anything wrong by chopping his nose off there a few laps ago. Yep. So
that's the part of it. That's where 46 is going to wash way up the track here. Here comes Justin Gann.
yellow's out.
Maybe Johnny
The 63.
Yep.
Yep.
Here's what happened. Back to Mark Jenkins. Oh, Jenkins hard contact up the racetrack, and then the 63 goes away. Patrick does a nice job of avoiding that.
That's going to bring out caution flag, I believe, number 6.
5. 5, Todd. Yeah, you know, you might be wrong. It might be 6, I'm going to be honest. We'll call it 6. I mean, if you come from, well, no, we really didn't have it. Yeah, I think you're right, Todd. That might be 6. It is. Yeah, because I counted a stage break, but I forgot we actually had a caution that called for a stage break. So, yeah, you're right, 6. Usually I have a thing here, but,
Evan, how is your night going so far?
I don't know, it's okay, I guess. It's been a rough day, so, but all in all, I can't complain.
Kind of hard to be a Bengals fan, isn't it?
Well, I ain't a Bengals fan, so.
I wouldn't know what that feels like.
Must be rough if you're a Bengals fan, though.
Uh-huh. I mean, I'm not complaining. My Lions ended up holding off the Commanders, which should not have been a close game, is what it was.
Yeah, that's a good game. A lot of good games today, actually. Surprising, too. That Miami game was really good. Green Bay right now up on Chicago, by the way. 10-7. By the way, Jessica, if you're watching, I just want you to know the Braves are the best team in baseball once again. About that time of the year. So y'all start beginning.
Starting next month, right?
Yeah. I think he's pretty good, though. You know, Aaron Judge is like home run 60 or something like that.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I think that's what it was. Yeah, he's at 59 right now. Ridiculous.
Of course, a lot of teams jumping up in the rankings for college football. I know one team that was close to the top 10 that absolutely laid an egg Saturday night.
Oh, really, Todd?
Uh-huh.
What team's that?
Sparty.
Oh, I'm sorry, what was the score of that game? I didn't see it.
39-28.
Who won?
Washington.
Don't you like Michigan State?
Mm-hmm.
You're in Tennessee.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
They're going to lose next
Trey
Saturday,
Lance
so.
is out for the season, by the way.
I did see that.
Yeah, fractured ankle.
Also, Jameis Winston has a broken back.
Broken back, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
As
Here we go.
yep, we got an issue. Who is that has blinked out?
I don't know, but he is done completely.
Green flag is out. There it goes. It's Ray Polking.
They just scattered behind him all because of that.
Yes.
They really messed everything up. Here comes Derek Pemberton trying to take third. He does take away from them on the way.
Yeah, but here comes Todd Cray now, going to look to the inside. Gives a shot to the 82. Todd Cray did not like that. Here comes Ray Polking. He went way up the racetrack. They're going to go to the inside. He's going to take over the second position right there. Oh, the 46 got loose again.
He's in a lot of trouble here.
Derek had an issue. Derek going to fall all the way back to fourth, but now can clear him.
Patient once again.
Yep.
There it is. Now he's patient.
Oh,
wreck,
Jesse
96.
Bonnell gets loose.
Caution going to come out. Big wreck behind him. 63, 33 around.
There is some type of magnet between the 63 and the 33
I'm telling you,
tonight.
that's 3 wrecks that they've had with each other. Here's what happened behind him. 63, I think it was Martin Jenkins putting the bumper to the 33. Yes, he boy. There might be a little rivalry there brewing between them. Because, that's something we haven't seen. Martin Jenkins.
You've not, yeah.
Somebody not. Usually he don't get that upset. Here's what happened in 96 last night. I think he got hurt. No, he just lost it.
Yeah.
Alright, Todd Chase. Let's bring it out of Matt a little bit.
Alright.
Because
Why not?
Adam Mathis teammates with Wade Hunt and Jerry Cochran. Matt's right now running in P5. Adam, it's Adam McCall. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
P5 right now, man. Typical Martinsville race. Seeing some tempers flare all around the racetrack, it looks like, but making it fun for us. What's your thoughts? So far, you've been pretty clean.
Yeah, so far I haven't gotten any incidents, so yeah, I'm not complaining too much. It was a good stage there. I got second, which was really surprising. That was a crazy last restart. I don't know, I was 3 wide or something. I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, somebody blinked or something up there, man. Talk about racing around this place. Anything can happen up in front of you, and there's not really much you can do when it does.
Yeah, no, it's so hard to pass. Even if you maybe a little bit faster, it's so difficult to pass. And then, some of the guys, it's almost like a slow spin too, so you don't know really which direction to go. So it's pretty tough to dodge. Luckily, Jesse spun off the exit there, and yeah, I was able to miss that. So.
For sure.
Nope.
Any shout-outs, dude, you want to give out before we move back down?
Nope, just thanks for the broadcast and everything you guys do.
All right. By the way, your team's looking pretty good.
Thanks.
Yes, sir. There we go. We'll move him back down. He was an 8 MPH, right? Like, I'd really feel stupid if he was. By the way, I just moved myself down here. I am so sorry, guys. I just made a bad mistake. Instead of moving him down, I moved myself down.
I noticed that.
Yeah, just ignore that. We'll move him back down now. He was an
I was
LPH,
like,
right?
what happened?
He is an LPH, right? Not AW.
Yes.
Okay, because I just straight up moved him down. I hope that's right. If not, I'm going to feel really stupid. Yeah, I was down there talking to them. They was like, nobody said a word. Like, they automatically knew, like, we're not going to say nothing.
It does look like we're starting to double up, I believe, this time. And it will be Jeff Unich and Todd Cray again on your front row. Derek Pemberton, Justin Gann, your second row. Adam Matz, Hunter Waters, third row. Jerry Cochran, Dwayne Hunt, fourth row. Mark Jenkins and Jesse Bonnell, your fifth row.
Go. We get here from back underway here in Martinsville. What was that, Todd? Caution 7?
Yes.
Is that right? Yeah.
It's either 7 or 8.
I think it's 7. We'll find out later. I think it's
Okay, I think anymore, we should start counting them as like 2s, so like start doubling the account, you know.
Here we go, Todd.
Approaching the Geico restart zone once again. And green flag is out in the air. And looks like the outside lane was able to get going better that time. But here comes Derek Pemberton on the bottom, going to clear the 21 for second. battle back here before the 4th position between Justin Gann and Adam Matz. Looks like Gann's going to be able to clear him. Here comes Hunter Waters way up the racetrack. He's going to lose a couple positions.
Underneath the 82, Todd Gray trying to take your spot away. Looks like Garrett's going to give way to him, fall back in.
Whoa, crossover
Oh, wow.
move.
Nice job there. Almost.
Unable to do that, but he lost a lot of momentum because now here comes Justin Gann to the inside of the 82. The 9 got, well, I think that's just a product of the 9 not being able to slow down fast enough.
Yeah, definitely wasn't intentional. Adam and Derek never really had trouble ever. So
No.
here is the replay on that one. And I was reset good.
Yep.
Not a lot of room really right there either. Really, the 30
Yeah.
and 82 kind of door vein, and really the 9 was just there. So, what I would do right here, Todd, if it's me, think about coming down and maybe grabbing more tires here. You're on that lap 100. I know it seems a little bit early, but I don't think it'll hurt you.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, I really don't, because tires are not big fall off. You'll have an extra set steel, and I mean, you're not going to pit again until at least 50 laps anyway. So,
Yeah.
if it was me, anybody that comes down, I think it's the right call. I think Levi Poland did come down pit road. Yeah, he did. He did some damage repaired, but if you're especially towards further back, there comes the way around, by the way, that is Thomas Bracken in his last back, 2 laps down now.
Yep.
Never know, he may get back a little lap.
Well, I believe that was caution flag number 20, right?
Sure, they've been.
Caution flag number 8, to be exact. Of course, these guys will be racing Atlanta next Sunday night, going from one extreme to the next. So that'll be fun. Of course, we mentioned at the top of the show,
I like
we'll have.
Atlanta, dude.
Yeah,
Now, is this the repaved Atlanta?
I believe so.
I think it is too. I haven't been there for a broadcasting race yet, so that'd be fun. But I really do like Atlanta. Like, I love that track. I've won a lot of races there, so I personally think that's where the championship race should still be held.
Mm-hmm.
But that's me. I know a lot of people
I
like that.
I mean, I like the repave and how they did it and the style of racing now.
I just wish
but-
they could try.
Yeah, they need to go back to the old configuration,
Yeah.
which is the same configuration that Homestead is.
Yeah. And that Texas is kind of going to, right? Well, we don't
I
really
hope
know.
so.
We don't really know, right?
Well, here's the thing. We heard Texas was supposed to be reconfiguring, but I guess IndyCar re-upped with them. So
Oh, really?
Yeah,
So this
so
would definitely be a bigger track again. I
yeah,
know there was a
I don't.
talk about people saying it could be like a mile or a short track.
We don't know. We're gonna have to wait and see. Do not quote me on this, but I think Jimmy Johnson's coming back to NASCAR
No, I've
too.
heard that same thing. I've heard somebody else say that. What about Homestead? They've already started working on that, right? Or not Homestead, but Auto Club.
Auto Club?
So-
No, I believe they are running Auto Club as the second race in 23. That way, after the 23 race, they can reconfigure for the 24 season.
Okay. Here we go.
Approaching the Geico restart zone. Green flag is out. Todd Craig was kind of side by side with the 89 at Jeff Unich, but he definitely did not go once again. He'll fall all the way back to 4th.
Ray Polking 3 wide here. Pemberton splitting that. Going to pass the 5 and the 46.
Todd Craig continuing to fall. Now he's going to have the 9. Well, I thought it was going to be the 9, but the 96 now there. The 21 goes way up the racetrack. He's going to be 3 wide off of 2. This
Never
may be
good.
ready
Never
to
good.
go.
There goes the 33. There. Okay. There's trying to kill his car.
Oh, wow, this is crazy. You can't call it fast enough.
Why did he do that?
I have no idea. I'm just going to go with it.
There just, oh, never mind. Everything just turned right into the wall. I guess he thought the 33 was going to keep coming up. Oh, God.
lot of good
sorry,
racing
I'm sorry.
here. It's really hard to call because
Something's going
we're
on
just
with
in
Todd
awe
Gray.
right now.
Something's going on with Todd Gray. He is dropping bad.
Yeah.
But he may have a flap. He's coming to pit road, Todd. I'm listening. I don't. Todd, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know
That
either,
ain't
but
good.
no, because that's not what the 21 needs.
No, because Thomas McBride's right there, only 2 laps down. He's going to have a chance to pass Todd Gray, and that's what McBride needs.
And while we're all sitting here wondering what just happened, Jeff Unich is gone.
Yeah.
He's now out. Yeah.
Oh, boy.
So here you got
Laugh. I'm sorry.
you got a 4-car battle for second.
This would have killed me.
He's definitely gonna hurt us.
I don't know why he drove straight into the wall, dude. He had a lot of rules. I mean, he literally turned like hard right. Whoa. Whatever.
We should ask if he's blind.
Oh, I'm 100% will ask him something. Thomas McBride, by the way, big pass, just getting around Todd Gray. I mentioned that. That is a big pass because remember, Todd sits in front of me in the overall race standings to get into the playoffs. It's Amanda Marquez says, let's go Vanell. Right now, but no, that is definitely big. I don't know what's going on. Gray is coming back out of the pit stop. He is back out on track. His car looks good, so I'm not sure what has happened. But he is going to be 3 laps down. Todd, by the way, I say if you get a caution here, I say 10. That's your final pit stop.
Oh yes.
We're not seeing the tire fall off, and I'll be honest, we're not seeing the second lane coming either like I thought.
No. Well, no, because we could only go so many laps before we have a yellow. So.
Not enough cars. Right. But yeah, Todd, you're right. Jeff Unit's gone right now. Out to a really nice lead here with 1.6. By the way, I think we do have a fastest lap. Todd Gray with a 19.322.
Well, that's just on fresh tires, I believe.
Yeah, I don't know when that actually happened. That happened on lap 109, so it was a few laps ago.
Looking through the rest of the field.
Very positive pressure. Todd, I think it's time for us to do some things.
Time to turn it up. position starting to heat up. You got Adam Matz trying to defend off Dwayne Hunt. Last couple of laps, Dwayne Hunt has drove it in deep, but gave a shot to the 9, but wasn't unable to make him move off that spot.
Pretty good racing tonight, Todd. I'm not going to lie. Been really solid here for the ASL guys. I think we all kind of, even though we may break our 10th lap or 10 caution that we think we're going to have, or at least over 10, I think it's still a surprise how many cautions that we've had. But really, they haven't been too many. We've had green flag runs, you know. So all in all, here's going to pass by late Justin Gant, underneath 100 waters now. They got 5 right there. Gary May. Haven't spoken a lot about Gary, but he's actually 10th, by the way. His first car 1 lap down. So Ray Polking is trying to stay over his lap. He's got a little ways to go before he gets laps. So.
We want to mention at one point Jeff Unich was out to about what, a second and a half lead. Now it's only down to a half a second.
Yeah, really, all these guys right here closing back in. Really, our top 7 starting to kind of creep back into the picture here. And really, Todd, where things start getting interesting and kind of lucky that we've had a lot of DNFs this race, I guess, for some guys. Patrick Sonier, by the way, takes the spot for 15th with that pulling, of course, out. But one of the things is, with not being a big, gigantic field, usually you have to worry about lap traffic. And that's usually a race within itself. So, and we're going to have probably a little bit of lap traffic here eventually. Jeff's going to have to work through better than Justin and all them if he wants to keep this lead. Really, Justin maybe the one working through it because he's closing in quite a bit here on Jeff.
Battle back here for the 8th position. Ray Polking putting some pressure here on Derek.
Correct, Todd. 89th round.
Yellow out.
Jeff Unit's going around on the backstretch.
Did he just lose it?
He just lost it. It looks like he may have got the curb and got it too. Let's see what happened. No, he just lost it. Got it too. Hard contact to the inside wall too. Going to be okay, but Todd, here's your chance. Final pit stop. You're not going to pit anymore after this.
No, you're definitely not going to come down pit
staying
road.
Out.
Well, here's a trade-off to that. We've seen with the 30 earlier in the run or earlier in the race on them fresh tires had an issue coming off. I believe it was turn 2 and got loose and brought out the yellow. So maybe he thinks with the heat in them tires that maybe he'd have more grip.
Yeah,
than what
that's the thing. It's like tire fall off's not bad. I mean, there was a few cars that stayed out. Adam Matt stayed out. I mean, Dwayne Hunt, Gary Cochran, and Ray Polking all stayed out. So, you know, it's not a bad call by any means. Like, you can stay out. We haven't really seen 4 tires do a lot, to be honest. Let's just call it like it is. We haven't seen it do a whole lot. So we're going to find out. I mean, we don't really know what's going to happen over the long run, though, with some tires. Like, you know, he's been out there now. Justin's been out there for 67 laps on the cell. Will they fall off? Maybe.
We'll have to wait and see.
I don't think. Usually I get some messages to let me know some tire fall off and let me know if it's a lot or not. I know we can't say it. Let me see if I got any messages that let me know.
While you check that, it will be Justin Gann, Adam Matz, your front row. Dwayne Hunt, Jerry Cochran, your second row. Ray Polking, Jesse Bunnell, your third row. Hunter Waters, Derek Pemberton, your fourth row. And then you got Jeff Unich and Gary May, your fifth row.
So there it is, Todd. 90. Okay, I don't want to say it, but the tire wear is not as stiff as what you may think. Now, it is definitely a lot lower on the race leaders compared to what the guy that sent this to me has. Way lower. So, and that's with 2. He also had an accident as well. So, actually had 2 accidents. So, the wheel spin or the tire wear is not bad. Do want to mention I also got a message from Derek Pemberton. The reason why he lost it whenever I laughed my butt off at him, there was actually wheel spin, which was interesting.
Well, I don't know what to respond to that other than, yeah. We'll just leave it at that. I believe this is caution flag number 9 on the night. So pace car getting ready to head down pit road once again.
77 down.
As we approach the Geico restart zone once again, you see the 9 lagging just a little bit back. Green flag is out, but it ain't gonna matter for the 9.
Yeah, that outside road really been struggling all night for the most part.
Yeah, they've been sleeping.
He's going to fall in line right there in third. Wayne Hunt takes second. That's not a car you want behind you. We know Hunt's fast and he's got to run.
Here comes Jesse Bennell on the
Oh, he
outside,
tagged.
gets tagged by the 72. He spins and noses it into the wall.
The 53 basically had a stop, by the way. Avoided him. Here's a replay of that. Looks like your free pass may be Johnny Avila. We will double check that now. As long as he did not get any contact here. I don't think he did, so that will be your waiver on car.
Caution flag number 10.
Oh, we broke the 10 at least. That we thought we would.
We hit our quota.
Now, I'm telling you, only 11 cautions on now.
You might be right.
I don't know. How many did you say? 13? 14?
14.
You may be right. I don't think the cautions are done by any means. I can see 14 though. I want to shout out my fantasy team, by the way. Derek's going to lose most likely.
Well, that's good.
It's always a good thing when the champion loses.
I know my team has pretty much been sleeping for most of the weekend because most of my players are playing tomorrow.
Yeah, that's basically mine too. AJ Dillon not doing this so Todd.
That's not good.
2.8 right now. Luckily,
I think,
you still
like-
got Josh Allen and Dalvin Cook playing.
Yeah. But, I mean, if you look at my team, mostly everybody is under 10 points.
Yeah, you got
This week.
Your defense had the most points.
Mm-hmm.
Man, tell you somebody's got a good team. So Joe Burchett. Mr. Johnny Avila ain't having too lucky in fantasy football. He's going to be 0-2.
No.
I mean, he could still win if Stephon Diggs goes out for something 100 points tomorrow.
Yeah.
Dude, Aaron Jones, by the way, Todd.
Yes.
I thought that he was actually out of tonight's game. That's why I said you ought to start A.J. Dillon. Aaron Jones has 21 points. Yeah. Well, Joe dominated.
What you're telling me is I need to get rid of A.J. Dillon.
That's what it sounds like. I got you
That's
right
okay.
back.
I got a good...
You got a good
Running-
he put up 17 points today.
I got a couple of good ones, too. One that I should have started.
Oh, boy. All right, pace light's going to go off this time. Just again, Dwayne Hunt. We know this outside line has not been going, so this is an opportunity for Adam Mass to take back that second position. Ray Polkey going to be starting in fourth. Hunter Waters. Derek Pemberton back up into sixth. Gary May, how about that? Up to seventh. Jerry Cocker, Jeff finished chasing it out. Johnny Avila, your top 11, and the rest of them four that are lap down. Thomas McBride right now 2 laps down, but would be your lucky dog if the caution was to come out, which would be great for him. That's what he wants.
Looks like we're going to go...
Single file.
Looks like we're going to go to single file restarts.
You know what, Todd? We may be close on time here.
It's possible.
That's weird, though.
And the green flag is out.
You know, I'm not a fan of that, what just happened. Something needs to be looked at what I just seen.
What? You
Somebody was on the
46?
inside. Yeah. Yeah, he was on the inside already.
Yep, I've seen it.
That
Here we
may
go.
be looked at.
Ray Polking looking to the inside of the 7 of Hunter Waters. I think that outside lane is coming in now as we got another yellow wreck back there, I believe, off of turn 4. Is Hunter Waters going to spin it? Click Derek as he's trying to slow down.
See what happened here. That was Jesse Bell brought the caution out. This happened after the yellow at the 46. It starts slowing down, I think, right here. And then the 7 just...
I think he just loses it.
Yeah. Derek actually barely gets it. He'll be fine. But let's look at what Jesse. I think we already know what happened here. Jesse underneath 93, and now it's clear, and no, wow, he definitely got a hold of 93 there. So with that said, Thomas McBride should be your lucky dog here once we hit the start-finish line. We will double check to make sure. That is the 11th caution, by the way. And there you go. Thomas McBride will be your lucky dog. Hunter Waters, Jesse Bennell, both on pit road. Todd Derrick looking at a good finish here, same as Jerry Cochran and some of these other guys that need it, let's be honest.
Yeah, Derek was, what'd you say he was, 15th or 16th in points coming into tonight?
I think
got really good stage points, and he's sitting there currently running, I believe, 5th right now.
Yeah, let's talk to him real quick. I hate doing this because I always feel like I'm going to jinx whoever I talk to. And that's why I don't talk to many people during the race. But Derek Pemberton right now sitting P5 at the moment. Sorry for laughing at you earlier.
Oh, no, it's fine. It's okay. I'll make you all pay this week. Don't worry.
But no, man, sitting 5th right now. You was really worried about coming into this race, and you kind of mind your business, not really doing anything that I've seen. And so far, it's paying off.
Yeah, dealing with the nuisance of a team out there that are running way over their heads, and so trying to avoid them as much as I possibly can. But besides that, no, it's just been really good racing. I think me and Adam came together, I think, on a couple of restarts ago that I wrecked on, and if I did come down, I want to apologize, but I think it was good, hard race in there. When I lost it and hit the wall and you started laughing at me, it's something I noticed during the warm-up was that for some reason on the straightaway, when that happens and you try to re-accelerate really quickly, or you make a sudden adjustment on the wheel, your back end kicks out and you can't save it. But luckily, I was right there next to the wall. I still hit it a ton, but at least it kept me from wrecking because I thought Mark was about to come up and take me out. But we've had a pretty fast race car. We're in 5th. I don't think we're going to have anything from Justin and them unless we get a couple of yellows. And I think as long as I don't overshoot the corner on an early restart, I think I got a chance to, who knows, maybe if we get a short little run, we'll have a chance.
Notice that you was having some wheel lock up in practice. It looks like you kind of got that figured out as this race has continued green.
Just adjusting things and just honestly going with the flow of the race, really understanding not having to send it. I mean, going forward, we're inside, coming to 31 laps to go once we take the green here coming out of 4. So it's just going to be one of those things. Hopefully this Angry Animals car can get us to the end, and hopefully we can walk away with the win.
All right, man. Good luck.
All right, thank you.
All right, Todd Chase, here we go. Kitty Cat going number 30 up front, along with Wayne Hunt. Should be a good one.
Yeah, approaching the Geico restart zone once again. And I don't know why we're doubled up this time compared to the last time, but the green flag is back out, and once again, that outside lane does not go. Battle for
second.
Well, Ray Polking way up the racetrack there off of
He's had
turn
some
2.
trouble, Todd. He's in the wall in the backstretch here. He's going to try to get in line. Here he goes again. Going to go back up the racetrack. He's had some trouble here. I don't know if it's his tires or what. Wreck 7 going around, Todd. We'll bring out the yellow.
Caution flag number 12 going to come out right here.
Tire Waters, by the way, Todd. And if you're guys like Pemberton, you like this. You want these yellows to
Yes.
happen, I think. And really, if you're Thomas McBride, you like it. McBride's going to get back on the lead lap here, Todd.
Yeah, and, it's surprising because at one point he was, 4 laps down? And
yeah, he definitely he was 7 points from the cutoff. Okay? Now, granted, there is going to be stage points and stuff like that. It's going to affect us a little bit. but Todd Cray was in front of him. He's going to be back on the lead lap. If he can work his way into the top 10, he could gain some points on going to Atlanta and maybe have a chance.
Oh, he's going to have a chance, that's for sure.
Yeah, because he is fast. Like, he's got a top 7 car. At least I feel like he does. Whoo-wee.
You know, we were just talking to Derek there. I was going to ask him if he was going to have any choice words about his fantasy football team and how to wake them up.
Here, let's just do this real quick. Derek, any words how to wake your fantasy football team up?
You know, there's not really words that I can say that I don't want to broadcast. You know, unfortunately, we're on one of those weeks. You know what? That's okay, because last year I only lost one game. It was early in the year, and you know what? I still kicked everybody's butt then, so it's okay. I'll get my loss out now.
All right, we just beat him. All right, so VWAG says, who will survive spinning rally? Yeah, one of the biggest things that we have noticed in this race with the spins is everybody getting that curbing. Everybody.
Yep.
Like, that is, if you even touch it, you go around. So it's definitely very interesting here. I wish Martinsville would get the update, by the way, Todd.
Yeah.
You know, they really need to update this track already.
Yeah.
You know, I don't understand why they didn't whenever they come in here and put the lights on them.
Yeah, I don't understand it either, but
They don't have grass now.
no, which we may get it here when the Coke Series comes to Martinsville. I believe they're coming here for their playoffs.
I think so too. So hopefully we'll get it. But either way, I still like this track. Like, we talk a lot of crap about it, but it is a fun track. It's a different race, so I like all short tracks besides Richmond, because I don't consider Richmond a short track. I consider Dover more of a short track than Richmond, but that's me.
You know, honestly, I don't even consider Phoenix a short
I don't
track either.
Yeah, I don't either. To me, the only real short track, Martinsville, Bristol. Now we're going to add, well, I was going to say North Wilkesboro, but that's not a short track.
Yeah, it is because
It
it's
is,
only.
right?
Yeah, because it's 5/8 of a mile.
Yeah, so it's a short track. I don't know why I was thinking a mile. I was thinking Rockingham.
Yeah, they need to add Rockingham back to the schedule.
I agree. All right, Todd Chase. Here we go, man. 25 laps to go right now. Coming to 24 to go.
Can we go more than one lap this time? We don't know, but it will be Justin Gann and Dwayne Hunt on your front row, Derek Pemberton and Adam Matz your second row, Jerry Cochran and Jeff Unich your third row, Johnny Avila and Jesse Bonnell your fourth row, Hunter Waters and Gary May your fifth row.
Here we go. That outside lane not being able to get a good start, Todd.
As we approach the Geico restart zone, green flag is out. The 19 does not go, but the 82 pushing him
Somebody in the
into
wall.
turn one.
Jason Bonnell hard into the wall once. I think he got wheel spin.
Here comes
Right here.
that outside lane.
Yeah, right here. You got to be patient. 3 wide. This
Three
ain't
wide.
good. This ain't going to work, Todd. Somebody's
Did
going to
they
go.
save it?
89 goes around.
Yep. And I don't. The 72
No
gonna go
caution.
around as well.
No caution, Todd. Now the caution comes out.
Now, see, I don't understand what the 89 was doing there.
Yeah, that was.
He kind of
He
forced
needed to
himself
gamble.
in
Yeah,
there.
that's what it was. It was more of a gamble. And it was either going to pay off or it wasn't. He leaned a lot right there on the 9 and the 82. The 9 leaned on the 82. Yeah. 72 gets contact as well.
Rush flag number 13.
I thought you might be right.
How are we looking as far as time goes in the session?
It's got to be close. I can't see it. Only you can because we're. It's gotta be
It's
close.
showing me 1 hour 15.
Oh, okay, so we're gonna put the time.
Yeah.
Todd Craig getting the lucky dog, Todd.
Yeah, that's gonna help him out.
By the way, Jeff Unich on pit road has now 2 laps down.
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see. I will say, Todd, one thing I've noticed about this outside lane when you're not able to go, I think you just need to check up and get in line to the bottom as quick as you can.
I think so. I think
Yeah.
you're right.
And then start working your way back up. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think you can make a pass on the outside. Like, I don't see it happen. It hasn't really happened now.
Well, here's the thing. On that restart, the 82 of Derek, he had a good launch after pushing the 19.
Yeah.
He was going to have the run off, but then just got put 3 wide, you know,
Such a
in
tough
3.
position to be in.
Yeah.
It really is. Like, that's the thing, man. Here, you know, I don't have to. You already know, but for people that don't know, when you get caught on the outside here, like I said earlier, it's literally like not having any draft help at Daytona. You just go back. And that's literally what it's like. Until you can find a hole to get in, hopefully. Oh no, it's been a good race here. 13 yellows. Todd gets 14, so we'll see if he's correct. My pig just got wrecked, by the way. Just want to thank everybody for that one. Who'd you pick?
Todd Cray.
Your pig's done. Well, not officially, I guess.
Yeah.
24-7, by the way, at halftime. So Chicago is who we thought they was.
Yeah, yep.
You know, everybody in that division will be tied, right?
We all might split.
Well, Minnesota could take. Could take the lead if they win tomorrow.
We want them to lose tomorrow.
Yeah, 100%.
Because if the Packers win tonight and
Single
the
file restart,
Viking or single file restart once again.
Yep.
Oh man.
And you know, I think the reason why I don't think they went a full lap, did they? Or did they go a full lap?
I don't know. No, they didn't.
Okay, so that's why there's a single file restart. If you do not go a full lap, it
Yep.
switches to single file.
So here we go. This could actually help the 19. But I don't know. This 19. And the green flag is out. The 19 takes off along with the 30.
Did not go nowhere.
No. Here comes Derek on the inside of the 9 of Adam Matz.
There's a little bobble out of turn 2. Good save there.
Derek gonna gore the 9.
I don't think he actually
up the
I
racetrack.
don't think he actually touched him, but it looks like Adam's going to be able to hold on. So probably he did see that outside work. There goes Derek into the wall.
Yep, there he goes. Gets sent. Ooh. Well, caution flag number 14 out on the racetrack. And, well,
I think that's Todd. I think the 63 had a big run.
yep.
And 82 was coming down and really just kind of met there. So, we will set it up and do it again. You know, Thomas McBride sitting up here in 7th, like, I really wish y'all would quit wrecking because I don't want Todd Cray back on the lead lap.
Well, it's not going to matter.
Todd Craig will get the lucky dog. He only going to be 1 lap down.
Yep. So I want to do something here. If you guys want me to put this race, because I could, for Spotify for our podcast, we could put a video version or a audio version on the platform. Let me know in the comment section if you want us to upload this broadcast
That'd be cool.
in the video format on Spotify.
Do what you want. I think it'd be cool the way you do it. Yeah, that'd be cool. Sparkles
See what we can do.
Go Packers.
Who?
Sparkles says go Packers.
Sparkles and I may have some words here.
You don't like the Packers, Todd?
No.
What?
And I'm just going to leave it at that.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now. Probably should have started Aaron Rodgers in my fantasy. No, make it
Well, he didn't do anything last week, and what has he done this week so far? I mean...
Right now, he's got probably 200 yards. Actually, he's only got 15. He's got 15 right now, but 2 pass touchdowns, and it's just halftime. So he could definitely break 30. He's only got 164 yards. only.
Well,
But they don't Baker Mayfield for you today. That's a heck
I
of
don't
a
know.
game, though.
I've seen that game, and at one point it was tied at 6-6 for most of it. I was just that's one of them eye gouging games
Didn't you
that
don't
you
you
really
have
don't
Al
want to
Lazard?
watch. No, I do not.
Who has you?
I have no idea.
You know all of Joe's players? There is 1, 2, 3, 4.
Are
Actually,
they
1,
all
2,
playing right now?
No, 3 of them have over 20 points.
We need to check Joe's team, make sure they're not all juicing. Or you know what? We need to make sure. We need to make sure that Joe's not calling up these players and be like, "Hey, I'll do this, I'll do that for you if you get me
Joe
this
would
many
too.
points."
He would too. All right.
So here we go. Once again, gonna approach the Geico restart zone here shortly as the pace car dives down pit road. Justin Gann, Dwayne Hunt as we go double file once again. And the green flag is back out once again. Man, like you said, if I was the 19, I would have go down because look, right here, Adam Matz is now going to clear the 19 and possibly bring the 7 with him.
Something going on back here behind him. Derek Pemberton has came up from 11 to 8 in one turn. 63 going around. Caution flag going to come out once again.
Yep, there it is.
Yep, there it is. 14, Todd.
Oh,
I don't. Man, Todd Craig will be back on the lead lap.
yeah, this is starting to get good.
And I want to mention Johnny Vila. Really, you don't see this out of him very much. He hasn't had the season that we expect from him. He's done good, just hasn't really done it. Here's what happened. He's behind Pemberton and gets into the corner and locks it up, and around he goes. He didn't even get hurt. He just locked it up. That was good.
Yeah.
So
But yeah, like you mentioned, on that restart, the 19 was keeping pace with the 30, should have just slowed down just enough to fall in between the 9 and the 30, decided not to, and ultimately he dropped all the way back to 4th, almost lost 4th to Jesse Bennell if that yellow would not have come out, because once they came into turn 1, the 96 gave a shot to the 19.
yeah, this race, anything. I'm gonna be honest. I know Justin's fast, and remember I put Justin in my Final 4, but he has not done what we thought he would do so far this season. I don't think, Todd. Not
I
to be
guess
mean,
it's-
but it's being honest.
I guess it's... Here's a fair comparison. Justin Gann's season is kind of going like the way Tyler Reddick's season was going, where he would dominate early in the races, but then just ultimately had one mistake that
Yeah.
didn't give him the finish that he deserved.
Yeah, he's got 7 races so far this season. 3 top 5 finishes. Okay, it's not horrible, but it's definitely not good. He's 8th in points. That's where it kind of looks down like, you know. So it is what it is right now. And I think that's the thing with him. He's just got to kind of be patient. I think he's definitely good enough to win these races. That's the thing. We've seen him win. I still got him in my Final 4, though.
Now, on this restart, as we start to, I believe we're starting to double up here once again. If I'm the 7, if I am the 50, no, if I'm the 7, the 96, or the 82, I try to be as close to that rear bumper as the 30 before you go green, because once he takes off, that's going to put you in the position to where you can make a move on him in turn 1 to go for that lead. Otherwise, the 30 is going to be gone.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing, too. This outside line hasn't been able to go, so really we're just seeing a lot of switching back and forth between 2nd and 3rd most of the time. I mean, Hunter Waters is going to have a chance here. Now, we did see Adam Matz earlier make a pass on the outside. I think if anybody's going to be able to hold on that second spot, it's going to be him. But I don't know, man. This inside line really, I don't know what's going to happen. That's the thing. Anything's going to happen, I think. I don't know if we're done seeing the cautions. We are coming to 4 laps to go, though, Todd.
Yep. Justin Gann, Adam Matz, your front row. As we approach the Geico restart zone once again. And the green flag is out. Yeah, he stacked them up hard right there. That did not allow the 30 to take off the way he really wanted to, but the 19 going up the racetrack, he's going to be...
3 wide.
Well, no.
3 wide behind him.
This is not going to be good. 3 wide right here, yep.
Derek's trying to make this work, wrecking behind him. The 5 going around. Caution's going to come back out. What a move by Derek Pemberton, man.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. That was absolutely impressive. Kudos to the guys around him as well. Because that could have went bad, but not great for Dwayne Hunt. He actually goes from like 3rd or 4th all the way back to 7th. Here's the pass Derek made. Right here going through turn 1. He actually raises the corner a little bit so he can dive out the exit. And you can see it right there. Here comes the run. 53 gets to the inside. Derek's inside the 53. And no contact was actually made during that whole exchange. And then the caution comes out behind him. So really good racing right there by them 3 guys. So it can be done, I guess. Green white checker, Todd.
Yep. Going to be green white checker attempt number 1 of 3. So yeah, definitely if you're the 9, like I said, on that restart, you definitely have to be right on that rear bumper of the 30 if you want to have a chance at winning. Because, yes, you may be second when you come off. You may be second once you come off of turn 2, but you're going to be so far behind the 30 that you're not going to have a chance.
I agree.
So... I believe that's caution flag number 16.
15 or 16, yeah. Definitely more than we thought. Didn't I say earlier today it was going to have like 17?
That was your second guess, was 17.
There's a chance.
Well, the most we could actually have, I believe, is either 17 or 18.
Yeah, we're not going to break our record. But it has been broken, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
This year, by this group, which is surprising.
Yep. Yeah.
What was it, 22 or something?
No. We actually didn't break it. We tied it. We tied it back at New Hampshire.
Yeah. How many cautions was it?
19.
19. Right. So we're not going to tie here.
No.
This is our second attempt. Or is this our first or second attempt?
First attempt at a green-white checker.
So once again, if the caution was to come out, or if white comes out, the race is official.
Yep.
All right, here we go.
So on your front row will be Justin Gann and Hunter Waters. Second row, Adam Matz, Jesse Bonnell. Third row, Derek Pemberton, Thomas McBride battling all the way up 10 positions and coming back from 4 laps down.
Yeah, McBride needs to make sure he finishes right there where he's at. Or if he can get inside the top 5, right around there to be good for him.
Fourth row going to be Dwayne Hunt and Ray Polking. Fifth row going to be Jerry Cochran and Johnny Avila.
I don't think anything's done. I think things are still getting crazy, by the way. Just to let y'all know, 4 drivers are out of this race. Still got 4
Pace car dives down pit road. Approaching the Geico restart zone, and I do not like the gap between the 9 and the 30. Green flag is out. The 7 did not go, and here comes the 9. He's going to clear the 7 for second, Here comes the 82 underneath the 7.
Derek was beating the living crap out of the 9 bumper to get him to go up.
But here comes the 7 battling on that outside lane. Coming to the white flag. Race would be official. Yep. Here comes the 9 looking to the inside. Not going to have enough.
7 going to go up wide, Todd. He's going to get wrecked. Right
9 under the wall.
Derek wrecking behind. Big wreck for the 82.
Yep.
Big wreck behind him. To the checker.
To the checker, it will be Justin Gann going to pick up the win here at Martinsville. Adam Matz going to finish second. Does look like Thomas McBride possibly could finish
third, yeah.
Ray Polking fourth.
Now behind them, they're still kind of racing here, Todd, because they're trying to get going. Derek's going to take 10th away, maybe, from Jesse Manell. He's trying to cross the finish line. By the way, Derek got wheel spin out of turn 2. I seen it happen. But there's your race winner.
Wow.
Justin Gann finishes inside the winner's circle here tonight at Martinsville. And the Kitty Cat Coin Chevrolet. Adam Matz second, Thomas McBride. I will say, Todd, I could have definitely went better for McBride, but he did gain points on Todd Craig. Todd Craig going to finish 6th. All right, let's talk to Justin here for the Kitty Cat Coin number 30 car. Justin Gann, first win this season at a very difficult racetrack, putting it in victory lane. A very nice number 30 Kitty Cat Coin Chevy. Justin, you got a copy?
Hey, I got you.
Man, big win here at Martinsville. One that has probably been a long time coming, I feel like. But able to get it done here at Martinsville, definitely nice to have that before going into the playoffs.
Oh yeah, I mean, it was a tough race. I mean, it really was. I didn't think I was going to get the win there. I thought this was Dwayne's race right here, but the cautions fell in my favor, I think. And you know, when I pit that first time around, I did like 60 laps and only had like 1% tire wear, so I knew fresh tires weren't going to hurt me too bad. So just kind of hope for a clean race, and we had one tonight.
Yeah, we're at 118 laps on that final set of tires that you had. How important was it to be starting up front?
Oh, it was huge. So it was a big advantage. I mean, just even trying to pass here, you know, it's just so tight. There's almost no passing on the outside lane. So if you overdrove and they got under you, that was more than likely going to be a wrap.
For sure on that one, man. Heading to Atlanta next week, you gotta like it now that you know for sure that you're definitely locked into the playoffs. Now you can go to Atlanta and just have some fun, which it looks like you was probably gonna be locked in either way. But
yeah, I mean, it's always nice to have that extra security. But you know, I approach every race the same, and I'm gonna try and get me a win, and hopefully make it number 3. I think in the league so far. So it's definitely tough. So it's a real accomplishment, you know, getting the win.
For sure, man. Definitely peaking now at the right time late in the season. Any shout-outs you want to give out before we let you go?
Yeah, I got to shout out everybody over at Assassin Motorsports, Todd Cray, Pat, everything that they do over there. Darren Clement being up in the spotter there. I want to thank sponsor Kitty Cat Coin for being on the car tonight. Thank you guys up in the booth, and you know, just Pat and everybody who puts on this league. They do a good job, and really appreciate it.
Hey, way to go. Thank you for proving me right, by the way. I still got you in my Final Four. It looks like you might be marching on. So good job, buddy. Congrats, and good luck next week.
All right, appreciate it.
Thanks, man. Next up, it is Adam Matz. We'll talk to him here in the number 9 car, finishing 2nd place after a great run here at Martinsville. Definitely interested. Not here at Martinsville, finishing 2nd tonight. Adam here at Martinsville, somewhat happy, I think, to survive this one.
I'm very happy to survive it. I think me and Justin and I think Dwayne had the oldest tires out there, and I got sandwiched by Jeff and Derek, so I survived that.
You did.
It was a couple times. Derek, I think me and Derek hit a couple times. So yeah, I kind of a little disappointed. I got a little loose off of turn 2, and that took away the shot I had to get to Justin. Of course, I probably would have had to use the bumper to even do anything.
Right.
So, but yeah, I'm not going to complain. So
107 laps on your tires, by the way. Was you surprised that the tires really didn't fall off? It kind of reminded me of the real life race at Bristol last night.
Yep. Yeah. No, I was. You know, in a little bit of practice that we did, it has a little bit of fall off, but it seems like after a certain point, it just flatlines. And then I think the track position, though, here in particular, was just so important. It was so hard to pass, even if you were faster.
So heading to Atlanta Motor Speedway. Thoughts on heading there? We know that you're already locked into the playoffs. Now it's just going out there and try to get some extra bonus points for them playoffs.
Yep. Yeah, I look forward to Atlanta. We were in that recruitment race at Atlanta, and Ray won that in a photo finish, which was just an awesome race that we had. So I would love to be able to do that again, push Ray to the win at Atlanta. That would be awesome.
For sure on that one, man. Hey, good job to you and your team tonight. Any shout-outs you want to give out?
Nope, just thanks to Ray and Jerry and Dwayne for their help. And it's unfortunate Dwayne had his issues on the restart, so he didn't get the finish he deserved. But thanks to the admins, all their work, and thanks to you guys for your broadcast.
Hey, good job, buddy.
Thank you.
Thanks, man. Next up, this is a good one. Thomas McBride. Just working to try to get into the playoffs. Is he in here? Yep, there he is. Pull him in real quick. Thomas going to finish in P3 tonight. Why can I not pull him in? Oh, there we go. P3 tonight for Thomas McBride after a up and down night, I guess we could say. At one time, 3-4 laps down, Thomas making your way back, and a big night here in the points. Going to have a chance at making these playoffs.
Yeah, it was pretty wild. I think I started way in the back, battled up to like 4th, and then wrecked myself in front of the field and somehow scraped that together. So that was a nice way to end the night.
Yeah, 13 spots gained on tonight, so definitely an improvement anytime you can work forward, especially at a tough place like this, man. Talk about working through all that. That had to be hectic at some times, I'm sure.
Yeah. I ended up going like 3 or 4 laps down, so when we just kept getting those like stretches of cautions, it was just nerve-wracking to make sure I didn't get involved, get those lap back, and then kind of just stay relevant when I did get on the lead lap. I genuinely don't know how I finished so high up.
Well, we was watching you, man. You just kept marching forward. We was talking about it in the broadcast how good you was doing. So move on from here, going to Atlanta, man. Any shout-outs or anything you want to give out before we let you go?
Yeah, just to the guys running the league, making everything happen, and you guys being here and broadcasting it for everyone to watch.
For sure. Hey, good job, dude. Go out there and see if you can make these playoffs next week.
Yep, thank you.
We will move him out of here. I just moved him down because I don't know where he was, so I just moved him there. Todd Chase, a wild, crazy race tonight.
Yep, and we kind of knew that this was going to happen here going into this race, and yeah, I don't know what to say as far as the whole 53 being able to do what he was able to do tonight, coming from, like you said, from 4 laps down all the way back up onto the lead lap and finishing 3rd. You know, that's a pretty big night.
Yeah, for sure. So with that said, it's going to be another Ford win here at Martinsville. We'll move on to Atlanta next week, and we'll see who gets it done. Todd, anything else you want to say?
Make sure you guys tune in tomorrow afternoon for our Back in the Game podcast. And other than that, we'll see you guys next week.
Y'all have a great night.